So guys, this is a pretty dramatic title, but I'm going to explain exactly what I mean by this, and it does sound very dramatic, but it is the truth. And it's what's going to happen. You give me a crystal ball. This is what I see happening, bruh. This is what I see happening. And it's not that it's going to happen to every single person on the face of the planet. Obviously not. There's people that's going to get it right. And the people that's going to get it right are going to be the most dedicated people. They're the ones that's going to get this shit right. So, I see a massive collapse happening. It's already happening, but we're talking massive. And it's because of the internet. People have the power and leverage to do certain things they never ever could before. Therefore, it's made it easy to give up on certain people when something gets hard. In relationships, in everything else, bro. I'm starting to see it now more than ever. You could be talking to 10, 20 different females, bruh. You could start to kind of like one, but you kind of have a couple that it's like that. If one falls out, it's nothing. Because there's another one right there anyways. So let's say if you actually start to commit to one, and things start to get hard. It's not as attractive as it once was. People's easily gonna give up, bruh. People's easily gonna give up, and especially women are gonna easily give up. So what I see happening in the collapse is just a lot of promiscuity is what I see happening. I see people being together very short term, possibly even having kids, breaking up, and just always having somebody else right there all the time. That is what I see happening. And the only ones that's going to get it right is the dedicated, is the disciplined, is the focused. And it's going to take two to make that happen. They're going to stay together knowing they have something great. They're not going to take it for granted. It's not going to be perfect all the time, but they're going to make it work. And those are the individuals that's going to make it work. And as for the others, you're going to see a lot of craziness. You're going to see a collapse in society in modern times. It's already happening. It's only going to get worse. It's made it easier to get access to other options. It's incredibly easy. Incredibly easy. It's incredibly easy for myself. But my plan is just getting that one, making it work, focusing on what's important, focusing on a life with that person, and that's what it's going to be. And you got your friends, you got your family. That's the way it's supposed to be. What the else are you going to do? Go and sleep around with all these other options? Forever? What is it going to do? Nothing. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. You could do that, but what's it going to do? Nothing. What's going to do something is doing things the right way. That's what's going to do something for your life. And it's going to take commitment. What are the best things in life come from? Commitment. The best things in life don't come from things that just come so easily. So easily, so easily. Every option right there, so easily. You make a plan with a girl, you hang out, you smash, boom. It's easy. And the best things don't come with easy. It just don't. And you can do some stuff like that if you want. But are you going to do that shit forever? No. Because the best things come with commitment. I'm breaking this all down right now. What do people in society today hate? Commitment. People have such a hard time even sticking with the gym. People enjoy self-sabotaging. People enjoy ruining their health. People enjoy ruining their mind frame. People enjoy messing things up with a good option. How many females are messing things up with a good guy? A ton. An absolute ton. It's like, because there's all those options. From a couple couple thumbprints on the screen. Just like that. It's made it that easy to do these things. Therefore, this is why we're going to have a collapse in society. Because nobody want to get together no more, bruh. It's become hard for a female to even show up. She enjoys the attention. She enjoys knowing you might want her. She enjoys that. It makes her feel good. It makes her feel things. That's quick. You know what's not quick? Getting to know somebody, sticking to somebody, not just leaving them unopen when something gets hard, when something gets difficult, when you feel a little bit of anxiety because maybe it's time to meet up. Oh my God, I can't do it now because I feel a little bit uncomfortable. People are getting stupid, bro. And this is why we're going to have a collapse in society. Because it's all about the fun times. It's all about the quick, easy stuff. It's not about commitment no more. It's a circus. For the most part. There's a few people that's going to get it right. I plan on getting it right. I actually know for a fact I'll get it right. Because I'm going to have patience like I always have. It's not like I'm just developing patience right now. I've always had patience. Go back and look at my life and the history of it. The results show for itself. I will continue to have patience. I will continue to work hard and do what's right. I'm not going to be a stupid little person in society just doing stupid shit all the time, ruining myself, ruining my health. Mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. Repeated mistakes is a choice. You can make one mistake, but you better learn from it. Because you know what most people's doing today? Continuous mistakes, time after time after time after time after time. And in my mind, that's stupidity. It's low IQ. It's weak. It's not strength. It's weak. It's not intelligence. It's low IQ. People don't want to grow up today and do what's right. And this is why we're going to have a collapse in modern society. If everyone just stuck to their guns, if everyone just stuck to what works, we wouldn't be seeing this shit happen. It's like people can't just stick to a partner, bruh. Even someone that's really good, like a really good option, it's like people can't even just stick to that and make it work. There's something else going on with somebody else. There's something else going on over here. There's something else going on over here. And it's just retarded. It's stupid. And if you're single, it doesn't mean you can't talk to other people. It doesn't mean that. Because you could be talking to some girl, but you don't really know what's going to happen. But if you do start to know what's going to happen, if you guys both are having those conversations, you're going to start to get closer, commit, start to hang out and stuff like this, then the other options that you have or you talk to are going to have to start to die down. You're not going to be building some life with these girls as well. You're going to focus on what's working with the one that you want. Vice versa, same thing for the ladies. If you're talking to some different guys, but you like one more than the others, you're going to start to put more time and focus into that one, building that one, and the other guys are going to veer off. This is how it has to go, man. Because who is just talking to one person nowadays? If you're talking to some girl, bro, and she's even half good looking, do you not think she's talking to somebody else? Yes, she is. But the good thing is, if you the best, then who cares? Because you're going to get her. If you the best option, bro, you're going to get her. Plain and simple. And things are going to take time, bro. I'm realizing more things as every single day goes by. The only thing you should focus on is getting better. The only thing you should focus on is the things that matter. Things that matter. And less time on things that don't matter. That's what you should do. So this is my take on why society is going to collapse, and I'm going to say it another time. You give me that crystal ball, what I see happening is people just less dedicated, doing wrong things for too long. It's like, you can be young once. You can make a few mistakes. You can lead a few people on. You can break a few hearts. You can do a few wrong things. I just see these types of things continuing, especially with these women today, into their mid-20s, into their late 20s, and by that time it's already too late. By that time, it is already too late. They don't understand quite well enough that men are going to start to view them in a different lens. But they think because of how men treated them their whole life when they were young, that's going to be the same and it's going to continue. You couldn't be further from the truth. You could not be further from the truth. And sadly, a lot of the time, these types of women have to get to that age to understand, oh shit, it's actually happening. This shit's actually turning out that way. Oh shit. Like breath. The desire that men have towards them once they start to hit those ages drops by like 75%. Like that's 3/4, but that's 3/4. And I'm not saying this to be a prick. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this about any of that. It is what it is. Things don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Statistics, studies do not lie. Even on the dating apps, bro. You're going to swipe. You're just like, you see a girl's age. You're just swiping past it because of her age alone. Like literally. But a lot of these younger women don't understand that because they're treated a certain way their whole life. As soon as they hit puberty, grow a set, you understand, they instantly started getting a lot of attention, a lot of praise, they're getting gassed up. And it happens for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus years. Since they're like 15, 16 and up until most of their 20s, and it just, they hit that point, bro. It's like a man that did not have it all together, but you get over that hump and you do, and it's like, there might have been a lot of good options keeping an eye on you, but it's like, bro, you get over that hump and it feels like every beautiful woman that you even seen yourself, just like 100 of them just come at you all at once. It's like that in the opposite for women. It's like there's all these guys that you could have, and since there's so many, you don't even pick one. Like these pretty girls that are young, they don't even pick one. They just have all that there, but they get to a certain point when they get older, and it's like none of those guys want them now. And it's like she's thinking shit because she didn't see it coming. Bro, it works in the opposite way. Like from a man and a woman. Like when you become that guy, bro, everything you wanted, that they were still like, they saw something in you. They were hesitant on, I don't know if and as soon as you get over that hump, it's like they all come. It's just like boom. So in this moment, what are you going to do? I bet you're not going to be so quick to just pick one. You're going to weigh out your options. You're going to see who you like the most. You're going to see what's going on. At this very moment, at this very time, at this very second, you're going to be weighing out your options because that's the leverage you have. And guess what? You're going to have that until the end of your life. As long as you keep that value and continuing to level up, which you will. So yes, you're going to have that like forever. Because these women are only getting older. And it sounds just so terrible. Oh my God, but it's the truth. It's the truth. We are not the same at all. And it's best everybody knows this as young as possible so you can make the best decisions as quickly as possible so you can maximize having the best life you possibly can with the right people in it. Am I wrong? I'm only saving the world, guys. I'm only giving you guys good advice. Some things may be hard to hear. Some things may be harsh. I don't care. And neither should you. You should want to hear the truth because it's what's going to save your life. Not hearing what you want to hear because it feels good. Hearing the truth is what everybody needs to hear. And I've seen a lot of things, man. I've lived a lot of life thus far. I've had hot moments. I've had low moments. I've had some of both at different times, and I understand how things work. It all makes sense. And it's not going to make sense to you if you haven't experienced that. You experiencing things yourself and seeing how things actually are from the changes you've made in your life opens your eyes more than anything else ever will. You guys won't, the things I'm explaining in this video, you guys won't understand it if you haven't experienced it. Like, let's say I have experienced it, which I have. If you guys haven't actually experienced it, you won't understand things on the level that I do, even if I tell you it. Like, you're going to have an understanding of it, but not at the level that I do, since I have experienced it. Some of you may have experienced it, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you have not, there's still a slight understanding you don't understand, if that makes sense. Like seeing it unfold in front of your eyes, seeing things, and things being exposed in front of your own eyes is like the most eye-opening thing ever. Like, I'm seeing everything unfold, bruh. Like, as every day goes by, things only become more clear to me. And it's an amazing feeling because you're going to go through a time in your life, especially as a man, where things don't make much sense. It's like, what the F is going on? Things just, why? Why is it this way? You're going to know why. Soon enough, as a man, you're going to know why, if you do the work. There's something about it, man. There's something about these young, attractive females that when they become a young, attractive female, when they hit puberty, when they get to of age, every guy wants them. They have so many options. It's the same thing for yourself as a man when you get over that hump and you have that kind of power, because there's 100 hot women that want you. There's a shitload of them. They're right there. They want you. You're talking to them. You guys are talking. Like, you're seeing things. That's the kind of power and leverage you have. And these women can sense it. That's the power in it. They don't sense that you're desperate. You can easily let them go. You can easily let them go. Like, they can feel that. They can feel you could stop talking to them at any time. You don't give a rat's ass. That's powerful. Because these other men that might not have options, when they start talking to a good option, which is going to happen here and there, these women can sense that you're trying to go all in on them. So what they think is, this guy don't have anybody else. That's why it's so important to build yourself up as a man and get over that hump. You put yourself out there. Now all these women want you. All of them, all of them, all of them. There's just so many right there. So when you're talking to a bunch of them, trying to figure out who you like, trying to figure out what you want, you're not needy towards any of them. It's that type of energy, bro, that just gets them. And I will elaborate on this as well on a deeper level in another video. I'll be back.